What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Selective Ignorance with your girl, Mandii B. This is your favorite podcast where we confidently don't know what the hell we're talking about, but we make it sound cute anyway. Listen, this is the Thanksgiving Day episode, which means a couple of things. We're full, we're delusional, and we might be real ignorant with this one, especially if you're watching it on video. Let's keep it a buck. Do you even know the actual history of Thanksgiving? Like, beyond the turkey, beyond the pilgrims with the friendship and sitting with the Indians that apparently we can't call Indians because they're Native Americans. We're going to get into that. And what we really know right now, Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, eating turkey, fighting over the last pan of mac and cheese. And then, of course, the very next day, we're out shopping because for whatever reason, every year, we all believe we need a new flat screen TV. Speaking of gratitude, during this time, we also spend time with our family. But do we give thanks for our family, health, boundaries we may have or may have not created? Because right now in this economy, what are we really thankful for? Also, it's a Thanksgiving Day episode. This is not a sports podcast, but we cannot do it without talking football. Touchdown. Welcome to Selective Ignorance, Thanksgiving Day episode. I am here with my super producers.
I don't know if I feel super.
Okay, now here's the thing.
Super?
Here's the thing.
Hey, King, do you feel super?
This is a humiliation ritual.
We have Jayson the Base Turkey.
The base turkey.
Yeah, gobble, gobble.
Not sure if he got stuffed yet, but
That's between me and my wife.
What kind of seasoning?
And then
Sazon.
we have a King the Colonizing Pilgrim.
You're a champion. You're a champion.
Like,
you're on the winning side.
Like, I'm not gonna. Whoa. And then.
Were there black pilgrims?
And then hold on. Whoa. Did I do it right?
No, you gotta do it. Lower the. Do like a.
First off, my voice is rusty. Whoa.
Wow.
If I do like this, I can cover my face fully.
We done. This is it.
I am Pocahontas, aka an Indian, aka non-Indian because it's a Native American. And I'm just going to say I'm from the Cherokee tribe because that's a vehicle that I know of. Or I could be a Seminole.
Your hair was wavy.
I'm a Seminole from Florida.
There you go.
There we go. Look at me.
The Seminoles was
They trying to take them out too, though.
Nigga, they said they go.
They don't want you to do that.
They don't want them to have no land.
Yeah, be careful.
I mean, Florida about to go underwater any goddamn way, which it needs to go and be its own island. We got to get it out this godforsaken country. Y'all, I did not want to make this any sort of humiliation ritual. That's not even my kink. Don't know if you know that or not. I'm not really into that. When we decided to do a Thanksgiving Day episode, though, because I'm nuts, I'm on a pre-production call with Jayson, and immediately I had this idea to put us in costumes because what more is ignorance than dressing up as this the idea of what this holiday is, or at least what they teach us in schools, right?
Right, the alleged.
Which is crazy because, and I do want to get into it just a little bit in terms of once we go over the history. I feel like we've gotten so far away from this. Do they still teach the Pilgrim and Indian story in school?
That's interesting. My daughter hasn't learned it.
Why are you laughing?
What they gonna teach after 2026?
Like, it's just about giving thanks and food and family. Like to me.
No, I'm talking about this new administration.
Oh, the administration. Oh, Trump coming in
how
there.
They gonna remix
No.
Storytelling.
No.
They're gonna throw it back.
No.
Yeah.
Trump is gonna say his family found this land.
Oh.
And
Pilgrim stock going back up.
Yeah.
Big time. Bigly.
I don't know. I mean, clearly I don't have kids. You have kids, engineer?
In my kids' school, they teach. It's just like harvest and festival.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're teaching about.
Well, they have though. We've been. How do we know that?
No, we know. But what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean the new kids?
I'm talking about the new kids. I don't know if you're in a part of the Patreon community. Hit me up on the Discord because y'all is mamas and daddies over there. Can you let me know what they're teaching your kids about the history of Thanksgiving? Like, what are they being taught? Because clearly. For us, it was this nice they came over on this boat called the Mayflower, and they landed, they hit the land. It was like, oh shit, we hit land. Oh, and then they made it seem like we saw these really kind, well-dressed dark-skinned people with feathers and was like, yo,
hungry?
we got
Yo,
this type of
yo,
food.
wanna
I bet
eat?
you y'all know what this food is. And then the Indians was like, man, but over here we got this type of food. Let's, Friendsgiving this shit and become one. And then next thing you know,
Gentrification.
they gentrified the fuck out of the land, and somehow they brought all their little diseases because we know white people don't wash their legs. And so they brought whatever they had with them, and it started killing out all the Native Americans. The Native Americans.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I think
Indigenous-
It's hard.
I
I'm looking at you, so it's hard
you know
to
what?
say. You're Pocahontas. It's hard to say
this
Native American.
But maybe
Call me Poca.
maybe the disease wasn't just, viral diseases. Maybe it was also paperwork. Maybe it was also reclassification.
Paperwork? What you talking about?
But they reclassified them.
So
they took
some
their
Native
land from them,
Americans
and
became white.
And that's why you got the so-called $5 Indians, the ones who
Wait
were.
a second.
what's a $5?
What's a $5 Indian?
Those are the ones who
Put me on the
paid
game.
$5 to claim that they had nationhood within those
Man,
territories.
look this up, journalism,
the
Jayson.
Europeans that came over had to. That's why you see some ones that don't look like the phenotype of those people that originated from that land. So it's a thing.
Jayson.
$5 Indian.
It is a thing. It's a thing for sure.
They didn't teach me about no $5 Indians.
So I got here. It's a derogatory term for
Oh,
Native
shit.
Americans enrolled.
Not for the true ones. It was the ones who wanted to get.
But then it says
They
here
paid to
some,
be
some,
a-
yeah. So
they
some
paid for
some
nationhoods.
white individuals bribed government officials for as little as $5 to facilitate fraudulent enrollment.
So they could be a Seminole, they could be a
Native
Choctaw,
land.
they could be a whatever.
It was often an opportunistic scheme to gain access to land for government.
So they
rationing.
I didn't make this up.
They
This is-
paid to be like Rachel Dolezal, but
Yes.
back in the day.
Yeah.
They paid $5.
Wow,
Yeah.
she got an OnlyFans, but that's
Yo,
a whole nother story.
I'm not gonna hold you crazy.
Full transparency.
Crazy because she got a thing.
I
No,
did it.
She thick.
I did it because I
She
was
got
like,
a pretty round brown.
the reason why that's the only OnlyFans I ever subscribed to. The only
You
Oh, subscribe. You were
But
supposed to say the only one I browsed.
that I came across.
You
the only one I made a
It was
transaction.
$4. It was $4.
Wait,
something.
you paid
$4
to the Rachel Dolezal
and I
OnlyFans?
canceled it right away because after 30 days, it'll do it again. I did it because I said, well, what's the angle? She was NAACP. She can't go full blown nude,
Oh,
right?
it was.
Well, what I saw wasn't. It was the most was like bathing suit, but it was clean. It wasn't. I don't know what she's doing now. She might have advanced.
Right.
But when it first came out, I was like, oh shit, word. And I was like, all right.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm not doing. I would never.
I don't know what to think about. I didn't know that's how you were spending your hard.
$4. $4.
Nah,
It was
first off-
$5 pilgrim right here.
First off, $4 is a lot to some people.
Respect to the law.
That is insane. But yeah, okay, so white people were paying to be. I don't think white people ever paid to be slaves, so that's crazy that they were paying to be Seminoles, especially knowing that they were.
Just so they could get the
the
scheme on
land.
the
though.
land.
They want the land.
Yeah.
Oh, and the slaves didn't have shit.
Yeah.
They didn't want that. Okay.
So they
Okay.
were
Classified
Okay.
them, and there's
Yeah.
a whole thing, and it was like, we are the ones, and then that was it, done.
Can
Yeah,
you
part of it?
How
That's
much?
Part of.
Okay, so the Mayflower came over in what 1620. 1620.
Yeah.
Is there a way that we could see how much $5 was in 1620? I feel like. Are you just asking my husband?
My mother said in the 60s movies was 25 cents. So just imagine.
Only because I want to know how much it really cost. Like, what that value was to pretty much become something else.
$437.81.
How much was an acre of land? Like, what was the value of an acre of land back then?
Gold, a coin, a
Right.
gold coin, like
$200.
damn. Yeah, I don't know.
Now you buy acre of land. That shit is like.
To me, this holiday overall, and it's just interesting. I know if even my dog Antoinette, shout out Around the Way Curls, it's one of those that was this really created in some scheme of capitalism, essentially.
Of course.
I mean, we know like everyone goes out and buys food, and then the idea that okay, everyone's about to be with their family, they about to eat, and then the day right after, we're gonna make sales happen so that everyone spends their money.
You ever
Mind
do
you,
that?
the month right before Christmas, then 2 months after Halloween, which we know Halloween sales go up with costumes and going out and candy. Like, this is really one of those where it's like, hey, we got to get these people to spend their hard-earned dollars
We got to
on
get
some
all
bullshit.
this money by the end of the year.
Yo, in January, we want to be crying. We like,
Like, but to the point where when you go to the supermarket, things are gone.
yeah.
Like,
Scarcity. Yep.
like, apparently people don't eat collard greens really throughout the year until fucking, when I say, do you know that's always that's the meal that I cook, right?
You ever seen collard greens in a bag?
Oh, the glory greens in the bag? Oh, that's already cut up? That's the cheat code. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, you do that?
Sometimes, hold on. Sometimes.
How you wash your greens?
Do not do that. First off, I wash it with water and vinegar.
You put it
Thank
in,
you very
got
much.
a bowl or you put it in the sink?
No, I don't just be putting shit in the sink.
Instagram, they be showing
I know,
the
they
sink.
should-
Yeah,
Yo, don't
but-
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, first off, to be fair,
You could.
People
if
clean
you
their
clean,
sinks.
No,
Yeah.
if you do that, right?
Yeah.
I don't try. I don't need to see it.
I spent Thanksgiving in Dallas.
Yep.
And Deandra mama don't play that. Everything get washed. Everything get clean.
Vinegar, water.
Vinegar, water.
So
we
greens
gon-
is your thing that you cook.
So greens is my thing that I cook every year.
I love
I can cook for those of y'all who might.
I was about the next question.
Yes,
Yeah.
I could cook. I throw down.
Okay.
So I just added a dish like the now everyone's asking for. So last year, for the last 5 years, I make the collard greens, and it's crazy because anyone who doesn't live in the South, anywhere else, I'm used to now making 2 batches of greens because not everyone likes fucking pork.
Yeah.
But bitch, to me, I need to be able to put my goddamn bacon grease in the shit. Like, I need to be able to put
Yeah.
bacon. So I make 2 different batches. But last year, I saw this little recipe on the TikTok. I'm going to put y'all on. If you a patron, I'm going to send it to you. Like this corn pudding. That like, so if you ever been to STK, that shit fine. So it's pretty much like it's like a cream corn that's also like with cornbread.
Okay.
So like it's like a creamy cornbread.
Okay.
Baby, and I put that little hot honey on it because you put hot honey on anything and it's fucking good.
Right.
And so now I made it last year. No one knew what the fuck it was. They tore that shit up. So when I just was at Snow's one-year-old birthday party, it was like, you making that corn
bringing
dish
it back,
again?
yeah.
So now I'm responsible for 2 dishes. And here's the thing.
2 is good. Because they're not the same time, it's
They're
like,
not, but
yeah.
what I realize is maybe I'm a part of one of those people losing the recipes, or maybe because I don't have kids, I'm like, whoa, I realized I just like to eat. Having to be in the kitchen, it was cute one year, but now I feel like a job. And so shout out to all the mamas and some of you daddies, because y'all stay out of it because y'all watching football. But shout out to like the fact that you commit yourself to 2 days of cooking, because you start cooking the
That's
night
love.
before.
That's love,
No, it
man.
is.
That's a lot.
And it is. And imagine like when you're bringing in this much, you're bringing friends and family.
Yeah.
Baby, it's a job. So all y'all that got a real job and y'all excited about Thanksgiving because you get off, no, bitch, you working still. You just in the kitchen.
And I want to say the corn thing, you're leaning into your Native Americans.
Here we go.
Because they no, seriously, they
harvesting?
cultivated corn, maize.
They cultivated?
Yes.
I don't think that's the word.
Yes. It's M-A, look it up.
Wait, no, cultivated is a word, but I don't think cultivated corn go together.
Look,
It's
maize.
the whole process.
M-A-I-Z-E. That was their thing. So
Y'all,
Pocahontas, look it up. If
Hold
I'm
on,
wrong,
hold on.
Now he's
I will
right.
cash
No.
app.
He's kicking it.
I will
No.
cash app anybody who tells to prove that I'm wrong.
No, you're
$50
not.
right now.
I just think you're so excited to go back to your geography books.
I think that
and
we
your history
should.
books to say maize. Nobody call that shit maize no more. Nigga, we actually call it elote. It is either elote
Wait,
or
hold
what's
on.
the other
See
one?
now,
He's going for- he's going
elote
for
is the
authenticity.
Mexican.
Mexico is right there. How you know that Mexicans like there
No,
wasn't
it's
like
their corn.
He's going to me.
But it's a seed. But they're taking the corn and they're adding their flavor to it.
all I know, people are
Which make
listening
it-
to this like you ignorant sons of motherfuckers.
No, I guarantee you they won't.
You ignorant sons of guns. Was there anything about the history that we want to touch on, or where we want to go? We want to hit up This Is America?
The history.
Let's just do it. Yeah.
I mean, we talked a little bit about traditions, but I do want to get into
I mean,
football.
I thought the interesting thing was like, do you ever remember, like, because you talking about school and stuff
Yeah.
and taught like I came across this article that said everything you learn about Thanksgiving is wrong, and a lot of it they blame textbooks and like the cartoons. Do y'all ever remember
Cartoons are probably
Mouse
not.
on the Mayflower? Did y'all see that in school?
No.
So Mouse on the Mayflower, it was like, this mouse who kind of came over, and you seen from like the mouse's perspective of how like Thanksgiving came along. But they pointed out that one as like one of the worst offenders.
Wait, why?
Of telling the story, because it was like a popular cartoon,
But to me,
and like the point of view of the mouse that they saw, like that was not how it happened. It wasn't like the friendly, like how you describe it. Like, are y'all hungry? Y'all want to eat? And we came together.
oh wait, so
like,
they showed the real shit.
no, they showed the fake. The
But-
cartoon showed the fake, so it amplified the fake story.
But I think that's the thing, and I see on here too. You have Charlie Brown, Garfield. They glorified again, and I think that's why for me, when y'all hear me sound ignorant as hell, I be like, I don't believe in science. History is, it's how they tell us. Like,
Right.
but there's an element of history repeats itself, right? But to know that we have a president now going into the Smithsonian, removing things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be here in this lifetime
Yeah.
and not question every single thing that's
Yeah.
fed to me, because when we get older, I'm now 35,
Yeah.
bitch, y'all wasted my time
Yeah.
in school teaching me this bullshit.
You know what the illest thing is too? I found this one piece when I was like digging deep about like turkey, because I think you were asking me about turkey, and
like, even why do we eat that bird of all
so
birds?
with
Raw
that,
birds, yeah.
there's like, I found this one place where like they traced like oral history records, and there was like no record of turkey. Like turkey wasn't even a part of it. That's like such an add-on after, where somebody, like, it could probably be from like big food industry, was like, oh, turkey, let's just do turkey.
Yeah.
Like there's no significant like historical reference to turkey being served by pilgrims and Indians. Like that's just some add-on shit after the fact.
But that's one of those things, like, okay, are turkeys real? Like, okay, hold on. Like, hear
No,
me
no, no,
out.
I'm
Hear me
saying-
out.
I feel
Hear me out.
offended.
Go ahead.
Hear me
I feel
out.
offended. I'm representing. All turkeys matter.
Listen,
I mean, it's hybrid
feel.
fruit. Go
You
ahead.
know what's crazy? In the most problematic way, I didn't want to put you as a pig.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
should be pernil,
Chicharrón.
okay?
That's big Thanksgiving
you
meal
should
for
be,
me. Yeah.
Pernil is what you
Yeah.
have, Jono. Jono is giving pernil.
Ethnic holidays. A1. A1.
It's
top tier.
fatty.
Pork
Yeah.
is okay in your house?
Yeah.
Nigga, he's
how you-
Spanish.
your wife-
The
but his wife-
Latinos
But my
eat
wife's
pork.
not really like practicing Muslim, so she's not like super adherent
family
to
won't judge
stuff. No, her family's the same way.
Oh, you done Americanized your Persian.
I did not Americanize them. That's how it was when I got it off the lot. It was like it was custom. It was custom that way already.
Okay, but no,
on pickup.
hear me out. Like, you know how like love bugs are created. You know, broccoli ain't real, cauliflower
Facts.
ain't real. Like,
Yeah,
a lot of
you're
shit.
talking about with the
there's a lot of shit that we have created, and so if you're saying that there's no record of turkey even being
We
served,
got cotton candy grapes.
where the fuck did you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
where the fuck did the turkey come from? Because
Right.
also, here's the other thing.
shit.
Think about it. Outside of soul food,
Mhm.
with the smothered turkey wings.
Which was?
Did you ever see it?
Turkey ain't really ate like that, especially not the whole turkey. The whole turkey is not
Yeah.
something that you consume at any other
The
time
streets,
of
the
the
streets
fuck.
ain't calling
Only
for
time
turkey.
they fuck with turkey is on a hero, on a sandwich.
Yeah.
But and then it's
That's
sliced.
it.
But
Right.
it's
It's deli
you know what I
meat,
mean?
but
It's
other
deli
than
My,
meat.
that,
my
you know-
family, like, we asked my mom not to make it every year, and she still makes the turkey. The streets ain't calling for turkey.
Well, now they frying it, deep frying it.
That's A1.
Yeah.
I had that one year. I would recommend. Have you ever had it?
What? No, but that's the thing now. It's like.
By the way, my husband, I don't like this because I think I asked him questions, and when I said my husband is ChatGPT,
Yeah.
I asked, "Is turkey real?" And he
Uh-oh.
laughed at me.
Wow.
There's a whole laughing emoji.
Chat
Yeah,
knows
he-
you well.
This nigga said-
Chat knows you
This
well.
nigga said turkey is very real. Both of them. Turkey the bird and turkey the country.
Oh man.
Okay. Maybe he didn't get my question. Or maybe that's a dumb
Maybe he
question.
I think your husband on the spectrum.
Yo.
Yo.
Wait, I don't want him to hear me
Yo,
either because I be
chill.
hollering at your husband too.
Yo, chill. Yo,
not like that
chill.
though. Pause.
No, but I think for me it's one of those interesting things, capitalism wise, or like how they made the center of the table a turkey. I think is really interesting.
Yeah.
Like we like chicken, niggas love salmon. Why wasn't it a big old fish?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because
Mm.
God, and if we lean into the Christianity of it all, fish is supposed to be the thing that everyone can eat and everyone can have, and
Yeah.
clearly you could just go out to the ocean and catch that thing
Yeah.
because y'all came here by the ocean. You know what I mean? Yeah, interesting. Okay, so again, and This Is America, we have to talk about it. This is not a sports podcast, but y'all gonna hear more sports in next year because the bitch trying to get a prize picks bag, okay?
Let's go.
So we gonna sit here and figure out how to add sports into this. But for what the holiday has been about, if we talk about America specifically, which, wait, this is the only place Thanksgiving? Like London don't do Thanksgiving. So is this like the only country?
London might, because pilgrims are from
They're not
British.
celebrating.
No, I'm saying, but
They
pilgrims
have a
that
different
they found us.
perspective.
Yeah, they probably have a different
They're
perspective.
celebrating. Hey, we
Yeah.
found America.
It might be like- it might
they
be
don't
like-
claim us no more. The Brits hate Americans.
Yeah, but they
What's
like
Buckingham
having
Palace-
their rule over
What's
us.
Buckingham Palace doing on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. If
I don't
my
want no
hus-
smoke with nobody over there too. By the way, I'm just asking questions.
By the way, if this nigga laugh at me one more time,
They do not,
wait, they don't.
celebrate.
because it's not a British holiday.
Damn.
But the closest tradition is the Harvest Festival, that's what Thanksgiving originally was, a harvest festival. It was like
Okay.
we collected all of our food before the winter. We got a lot. Let's just have a big meal before we put it all away for the winter. That's what
By the way,
it's
Oh,
been
what
out.
did
I don't know what
What do you
upgrade
have?
this is.
You got the.
This nigga getting funny with me now.
Oh, you sarcastic? You got some
So I
sarcasm?
said, is America the only place that celebrates Thanksgiving? Nope, America is not special on this one. And then put like the sweat emoji. Like, bitch, what are you asking me, ho?
Chat knows the mic is on.
It says the U.S. is the most loud about Thanksgiving, but other places have Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving-style holidays too. So Canada also does call it Thanksgiving. They celebrate it on the second Monday in October, and it's more for harvest and thankfulness as well.
Yeah.
Liberia, founded by formerly enslaved people from the U.S., they made their own Thanksgiving on the first Thursday in November with their own food and church traditions. Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that
Liberia's
Liberia
Yeah.
Liberia was founded by formerly enslaved people from the U.S.
Yeah, Liberia's history is dope.
Holy we need to go to Liberia because, wait, our slaves went and made their own country and started creating their own shit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nah, Liberians may be them.
That's the Back to Africa.
No. They may be
motif came
them.
from.
I was completely unaware of that.
Yeah.
Look at me teaching y'all shit. St. Lucia celebrates Thanksgiving. Grenada has a Thanksgiving Day on October 25th, but it's about the 1983 U.S.-led invasion, not pilgrims and turkeys. Germany also does have something in early October. Erntendankfest, where they celebrate church. They have churches, parades, harvest baskets, all of that. And last but not least, Brazil. Dia de Acao de Graças. On the 4th, they actually celebrated on the 4th Thursday in November, like inspired by our holiday, mostly in certain Christian communities. So what's crazy is even seeing Germany includes the church, Brazil does, it somehow leads back to these whites and Christianity. Like, very interesting.
Message.
Very interesting because they may be the biggest liars of all time.
The victor
It
controls
like-
the narrative,
It's like they control.
Yeah,
they
that part.
control the narrative.
Yeah.
Wow.
which means that we don't know what the fuck.
It's happening. Yeah, they're erasing
no.
their tracks as
Dead
they
ass.
keep
But
moving
we
forward.
just
Dead
gonna
ass.
spend this money on all of it. They do this shit for every who was the mastermind that said I'm gonna take an atrocity and we're gonna capitalize this
They're gonna
shit.
rebrand it.
Which one you talking about? Oh, because
include-
I was going to Valentine's
and
Day.
include-
Yeah.
St.
I mean-
Valentine was a fucking massacre.
Yeah.
Apparently they was like killing mad bitches.
Let's
and,
unpack that.
No. Maybe on Valentine's Day.
And
This is the Thanksgiving Day episode.
And what was the love about? What was But we'll get to that. But
Maybe they loved killing.
but what? But what was the wow moment that said, yo, you know what? We can all flourish
And do it this way.
and get money and spend money and keep this ecosystem
There
of.
was a 200-year distance between the Mayflower and what people think of Thanksgiving in 1620, and then it became an official holiday in 1863.
It took them
So
200
it's like
years to come up with that
years.
story.
Yeah. During the Lincoln administration. is when
During
it
the
became
time that they was
official.
killing off all the Native Americans, they had to make sure that they were the population was so small that they could control the narrative essentially on that. And that might be even what we're seeing now with ICE and wanting to remove the certain immigrants and culture from they want and it's funny because it's what we're seeing now in terms of things going viral, right? I've seen so many videos where people are upset that people are speaking Spanish in this country.
Right.
And they were like, American is the #1 language or something like that. Like there was a clip that went viral with a woman being completely upset
Yeah,
that someone
I
was
saw that
speaking
clip.
another language. And so if we look at what ICE is doing, mind you, let's be very clear. We ain't seen not one Italian, one German, one Irish get sent out by ICE. We're only seeing
Italians can't, by the way. They don't got no family over there.
Yo,
I told you about the white American Italian.
Is it pasta?
Okay.
They're the saddest white.
Is it
to me.
sauce or
Stop
gravy?
it. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I used to be mad my mama wasn't a little bit Italian. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, I want to be a
I
little
thought you.
Italian."
I thought you was Italian and Jamaican. It's like
Yeah,
sister-
what's your white?
You know what's crazy? So my mom, let me bring up family gratitude, right? So my mama finally found out. Well, I think she already knew, but my mama found out that my grandmama was a hoe. So my mama just found out that her daddy was not her daddy, and she found out because somebody hit her up on the Instagram, on the Facebook, and was like, "You my sister." Caused a whole. She's been dealing with a lot, right?
Yeah.
So, in order to find out if this woman is really her sister, she got her DNA test done. And I say all of this to say, not to bring up the trauma that my family going through, but my mama is hilarious because she hit me and said how upset she was at her findings. She was like, "Can you believe there's not a drop of black in me?" Because my mama could cook some greens. Mind you, you don't know my mama white, but she from Florida. Miss Tammy got 3 black girls.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know any time in my life that she's ever even dated a white, right? She was so distraught that there was no lineage
There's nothing else.
to Africa in her blood. She said, "Bitch, I'm real white." And mostly German, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Which, does that make us Jewish?
No. I mean,
No, that's-
it could. You know, it's different.
like, it
it's
could,
like
right?
you know, it's like there's Jewish and non-Jewish.
And
Germans.
non-Jewish, yeah. But she's mostly German.
Yeah, okay.
And she was like, she was really sad that there wasn't
Not a trace.
Not a trace. Not even South Africa.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, South Africa got the whites.
I
The
feel-
Dutch.
I feel like if you from the South,
she's from
if
California.
you from anywhere,
Oh man.
if you from anywhere south of
She's
Delaware,
from San Diego.
She's just a white from San Diego.
She's a white from San Diego.
Oh man.
if you from anywhere south of Delaware, you should know how to cook collard greens.
Well,
should know how to cook
she
most of the
migrated
shit
in,
that-
and then my daddy told her, my mama makes some of the best oxtail. Okay, as a white woman,
Oh.
don't do this. Don't.
No, I'm not.
I see your face behind
no,
them
I will,
shades.
That felt complimentary.
No, I was like, oh shit, mom.
Nah,
is-
my mama could throw down.
Can she cook
Collard greens, mac and cheese. My mama could.
bake mac and cheese?
So my mom was one of them that, like, even after, like, she was the only white around all the time. So even because I didn't grow up with the white side of my family, I grew up around my Jamaican side of my family. So all the cookouts, all the birthday parties was all my black cousins, my black auntie, like, the white family just got introduced, and now I'm finding out that they're toxin and hoes.
Right.
And my grandmama was just going after the niggas with money.
Right.
So, like, I was
your
out here
mom-
lying about, you know,
Right.
this shit crazy.
But your mom went straight Super Saiyan though. She went Jamaican.
You know what's crazy? And then my sister,
She did.
so I have,
Yeah.
so no, me and one of my sisters.
She said setting difficult.
No. You ready? Hold on. And then guess where she went right after that? To a Zoe.
Oh
Whoa.
man.
My
seriously?
youngest sister
Yeah.
is Haitian and
Then she
white.
went pro level.
Well, this is what happens when you are raised in Orlando, Florida.
I'd say Florida's
like
different. Yeah.
There's not really African Americans. Like,
Yeah.
all the black people mostly are Caribbean American.
Right,
Like,
right.
like when I used to grow, like, being in middle school and stuff, and we used to have the pep rallies. Oh, nigga, everybody brought their flags.
Yeah.
And then, like, during basketball tournaments and things like that, when parents came, oh, baby, all you heard was Creole. Like,
Yeah.
you realize, like, the people I went to school with mostly were actually first generation, like, Caribbean Americans.
Yeah.
100%.
And so, yeah, growing up in Florida, like, yeah, I didn't really understand African Americans until I moved to Atlanta.
Right.
It's different. And I went to high school briefly here. Night and day. Night and day. Just night and day. Anyways, let's get into some football, because that's what y'all niggas, like, really.
Don't do that.
What?
Because the people abroad, they don't like the proximity of football and football.
Oh, did I say
They
it
get
wrong?
very sensitive.
I don't know,
about
but
that.
you look hard at A King, like you
No,
on the
no, no.
like you
You said
worthless
you said-
on the couch, motherfucker, watching football. That's
No,
what it looked like.
football.
The people in the UK and all that shit, they hold
Yeah.
football to their heart. They're
Yeah.
like, this is not American
A King,
football.
you must have some money coming in UK.
You know what I
real,
mean?
you're real. Like, let's not offend them
Let's not
today.
I don't want no smoke. I think them people are still powerful. Buckingham
Let me-
Palace. Why we can't just run up there and say, hey, what up?
Yeah.
They don't let us
I
in
know,
there.
yeah, fortress.
Did is there any history around the connection between Thanksgiving and football, and why it's so big, and also why the fuck it's always the Cowboys?
It's a good one. I actually looked up. Did you know what A King?
Cowboys and
Cowboys and
Yeah.
Indians.
Did you know?
But it's because
That's
what
the Cowboys is copying. But did you know the football history? Why it's on Thanksgiving?
Go for
Oh,
it.
I had no idea. I had no idea till I looked it
Y'all,
up.
this
Is
is
it
why we
gruesome?
have
Is it some
journalism, Jayson.
It's not even gruesome. It's some money shit.
Of course
it's some
it
money
is.
shit.
Capitalism.
So the Detroit Lions are always on in the Cowboys, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the
Yes.
Detroit Lions used to be in Plymouth, Ohio,
See,
right? And
Oh,
so
shit.
Plymouth
Here we go to
Rock.
Plymouth
in
Rock.
1934, they moved to Detroit, and so as a way to boost their popularity, once they went to Detroit, they did Thanksgiving games, and so that was it. It was just some like marketing shit. And then I think it was 2 years later. No, matter of fact, it wasn't even 2 years later. It was like 10 or 15 years later. The Cowboys copied because they saw it was doing well for them. And then at that point, it kind of locked into Lions, Cowboys,
Like almost every.
and then like in the past 10 years, they do like a third game now.
Yeah, they do. But
yeah.
Dallas always plays.
It's always the Detroit, and it's always Dallas.
Yeah, like almost every. Like I've gone to.
I don't watch that
I've
shit.
gone to the
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys game the last maybe 2 or 3 years. Especially because I mean.
Yeah.
Well,
But
not-
that's probably part of the shit that made them like America's team because it was on Thursday. They
Ah,
was just there.
you
know
know
what I mean?
what?
Everybody's watching. Everybody's home.
But are they still America's team?
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
No, it's the Philadelphia Eagles.
Charlamagne
You're
not
talking
gonna
about.
like this, but
You know what's
sir.
crazy? No, I don't even think it. You think the
It's-
Eagles?
No, I'm just saying that.
I was
'cause
about to
they're
say
my team.
because you a fucking
Right now, I would say Kansas City.
Well,
That's
Kansas,
about- that's
Kansas
about the
City's the
end.
biggest TV draw. Is Kansas
Right
City.
now, right?
Yeah.
But
And I think that
that's coming to a close, though.
No. I also think it's because they're safe.
Yes.
The quarterback is biracial. Then you got Travis Kelce
and he's leaning.
Taylor
He's
Swift.
biracial, leaning.
Like that's why a part of me was like, nigga,
But
did
the
you
Cowboys,
wait.
the Cowboys were when it was Michael Irvin doing coke, and they were America's team.
Okay, Michael
Yeah.
Irvin. There's
A lot of it's just
tricky.
winning. You know
I
what
mean, it is winning, but that's why, like, to me,
He had that good.
there's
coach.
no way, like, even though he's fine as hell, Jalen Hurts and what that locker room looked like after the Eagles won, these crackers would never make the Eagles the American
it's not
team.
gonna be- yeah.
It ain't white enough over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's
Plus,
nothing but.
Once I tell you some Philadelphia history in
But
like
Saquon
5
was-
minutes, 10 minutes, y'all gotta
But
definitely say
Saquon
no.
was,
That's coming up.
He was making plays with Donald Trump. Who
was? Who was?
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley.
And those-
and he got the Penn State white. That's
yeah.
on par with that Michael Irvin white. That's real white.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys care who wins on Thanksgiving, or is it literally just the tradition of just watching the game?
I just want Dallas Cowboys to lose.
Same.
Don't matter.
Oh.
Because I'm an Eagles
I'm a
fan.
Giant-
My family is really invested in the Cowboys losing on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Like I'm a Giants
And
fan.
then-
If
and
the
then-
Eagles and
yeah.
Cowboys are right, Eagles got to run it up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know.
And then Lions game, it's like
Yeah.
it used to be to watch Barry Sanders when you were a kid.
Yeah.
But now it's just like whatever.
Damn, y'all old
Yeah.
to watch Barry Sanders.
Because he was the
Well,
best. You didn't see him often.
I mean, but even like today's kids, they know who Jordan is, right?
Right.
Yes.
It's not, yeah.
Right.
Like Barry transcends different generations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They got
don't
the
try
Amazon
to age. Don't try to
documentary. It's
age
really
us out
good.
of this shit.
What?
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
you know. Okay, so look at y'all. Y'all gonna sit with y'all family and be like, you know why the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving?
Exactly.
I know sometimes you listen to this show and you're like, what are they saying? But are we not giving you a goddamn education lesson class?
That's a good Thanksgiving moment you get
You
to
feel
have.
me? You get to actually make it seem like you know some
Yeah,
things.
you get to say, pass me a beer.
I think they gonna fry
Did
us
you
up
know?
in
You know,
college.
when your auntie sit here and pull you to the side and be like, baby, when you giving the family some more kids, you got to admit that you don't like these niggas out here and dating is ghetto. You just got to be like, but do you know why the Cowboys are playing today? Do you know why? Oh my God. Okay, what are we getting into next, Jayson?
So so we can go to food, or we can go to Black Friday. The Black Friday has the Philly.
Let's talk about let's talk about the origin of Black Friday.
Black Friday origins. So retailers, because somehow we always come back to money when we talk on it.
No, this is all about capitalism.
Yeah,
I get it.
1,000%.
Retailers tried to call it Big Friday. They wanted to go with Big Friday.
Because I am curious why they called it
it,
black.
it didn't stick.
Right.
So Philly police, they called
Wait a
it Black
second.
Friday.
Wait.
And they
On
tried to
some
claim
racist shit,
it was
huh?
like the chaos, the traffic, and all this. So for them, it was like it's a black stain, but that feels like that's just a cover up for racism. But that's how it became Black Friday.
I was told
Really?
it was something to do with like that's when all the businesses put on these sales so they could go from being in the red to the black.
Oh.
That's another cleanup. That's an after the fact
Okay.
cleanup. Yeah.
But that's what I
because
heard that.
also being in the black is not a thing. I worked in retail.
Yeah.
I worked at Champ Sports. I worked at Coach. I worked at Diesel. I was in retail.
Yeah.
We never talked about getting in the black.
Right.
Yeah.
Or
It's staying out the red.
it's you know, and
Yeah.
what did we do? LY.
Did you ever participate in like
get in
the
the black by
doorbuster
Friday.
deals, like standing out in front of like your favorite store at 5 a.m, 4 a.m, just to get
I always
TV?
thought that was dumb as shit. So
Damn,
no.
I was about to say my mom used to do that.
I did that shit one time ever.
Yo,
Twice. I did it twice.
Listen.
For
That, but
PS4.
that like 4 a.m. shit, that was crazy. Like that's the way the world used to be.
Well, and I think what's crazy, if we're leaning into the conversation about capitalism, knowing that clearly Black Friday has been in its existence for our entire lifetimes, the addition with the advancement of technology and adding Cyber Monday,
Yeah.
I thought has been really interesting. So, nigga, I ain't gotta leave
Small
I ain't gotta
business.
leave.
But
Small
that's
business
I think,
Saturday.
I think people was getting hurt too doing the
Oh,
doorbuster
yeah.
stuff, and I think the Cyber Mondays allowed they fall back on that stuff a
But
little.
it's,
like
but
the
it's not even
viral
the
videos back in the
But
day.
to me, it was
Stealing
like watching the
TVs out of
news, yeah.
Walmart.
No, they were they were going crazy.
Crazy.
But also what they did around this time as well was drop certain toys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so because also people are doing their holiday and Christmas shopping oftentimes on Black Friday, that's when they would be releasing toys and certain video systems and games, and they made a craze about it.
Yeah.
They made us act like fucking barbarians.
Yeah.
Which is probably a part of them saying, "See, guys, this is what the
Yeah.
holiday's about.
Yeah.
Fucking barians."
Also, too, it's interesting. I would joke around like last year and the year before about the recession. And I'm like, if I'm an economist, I'm watching the patterns and behaviors of how people spend money during the holidays, and that's going to tell me if people are full of shit with their crime.
Yeah.
Not to say that they're not. People are hurting, but for us, we're not disciplined where we can say, no, well, I can't buy this right now because I need to eat. I need my family to eat. But they still do it. They go to Best Buy. They go
they
to
do.
Target.
You're
They
right.
go to
You're
these
right.
and they buy these TVs. And it's like, hey,
It's not fully organized, but online they've been trying to boycott Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
From now to the end of the year. Yeah.
And what's crazy is
But yeah.
I don't think that we're going to be able to even view the impact of that, even if it did exist, because we are in such an economic crisis where, for whatever reason, they keep refusing to use the R word. And no, I'm not talking about
What is it?
recession, y'all.
Yeah,
that's the R
recession.
word.
Yeah.
But they're like refusing to admit or acknowledge that that's what we're in. And so even if there's
Yeah.
a small
You-
couple 100,000 people that
they
do.
stop, like today I was looking, like the job report usually comes out like on Fridays once a month. It doesn't come out anymore because
Wait,
the
what?
Trump administration is like,
What is the job report?
they always put out a job
Unemployment.
report that shows like a sign of the economy's health by like the unemployment
Then they
rate.
fired the lady who was.
They fired a
who
lady,
ran the
and so now
reports.
they stopped putting the reports
Shut
out.
the fuck up.
So in terms of like what you're saying, you can't
which-
even tell because the
no,
data is not.
But that's
available.
why Trump can sit up there and say, "Hey guys, we have the most jobs that there's ever
Yeah,
been.
most beautiful economy."
Because he's removing
Yeah.
context, and I think it's also why we're in a place where TikTok and Elon they're also wanting to control the information that we're getting,
Mm-hmm.
which is why they wanted to have such a stake in an app like TikTok.
Turkey's almost
because
done. Turkey's almost
Oh,
done.
you heating up over there?
Turkey's almost ready.
You know what's crazy? That's another thing. That is the only fucking meat outside of cow that you can, this bird take forever to motherfucking cook.
And you know what's interesting?
gotta-
They got to
you gotta
put.
put
Only
that
takes
shit-
38
they put
minutes.
it-
Bro,
according to
chicken,
what I got over here.
and they inject it with
Bruh.
the because it's so dry. You gotta
Bro,
put.
it's like, that's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
It's always dry. Ain't it
Bro,
crazy?
turkey is not good.
It's not.
That is one. I know, like, okay. Actually, and sorry, y'all. We're jumping around.
Don't they have a chemical
food
in
is
it that
bad
make you
for you.
sleep?
Food.
What's the
Well-
chemical that make you sleep? Tryptophan or some shit?
Yeah.
Wait, they.
You think they put?
I'm
they put that
saying.
in
I know
turkeys?
I'm saying it wrong, but it starts with a T. There's a chemical that turkey just has. and
amazing.
It contributes to you be slumped out and shit when you eat it.
No. That's all the other food we add with that turkey that gives us the itis and shit. But turkey has probably one of the best PR PR behind it of any other thing. It just doesn't make sense why we don't do fucking like, why not just be rotisserie chicken? Rotisserie chicken has been subjected to being just something in the bag that you get when you don't want to cook.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. It's a whole chicken.
We gotta
Yeah.
talk to somebody from Tyson or Butterball.
Like, how the fuck? I need to know the PR behind turkey. Okay, so we'll leave Black Friday. Food. I know I talked about what I like to cook.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all, what is the worst food on Thanksgiving? on the plate?
I say stuffing.
Oh,
You know what's
ding,
crazy?
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Yep.
You.
I don't love stuffing. I don't hate it.
So, like people who are into stuffing and make it, like my wife likes stuffing and she'll make stuffing and it tastes good, but it's like she puts so much effort into something that's like it's not the headliner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like 12th on the list of shit on the table.
Mashed up cornbread and a
Yeah.
bunch of seasoning and shit. Why
Yeah.
why just not have regular cornbread?
Hold on. And then if you make it right, because you don't want to waste anything, all them organs
Yep.
that were in the bag in the turkey, you chop it up
Yeah.
and put it in some bread. Like, where in the rest?
That's
when you
that's,
think about it,
you know that's your Caribbean side.
what?
That's your Caribbean side.
No,
That's provisions.
everybody does that. Ain't
That's
you?
that's
are you
provisions.
American? Oh, and your people do that? It's an American thing. Thank you. It ain't my Caribbean thing.
No, Caribbean they call that provisions when they take the
Provisions.
the-
Yeah.
the-
You don't throw nothing out. So
yeah,
you
yep.
you
You'll
take-
find a way to
you
make that a
take
meal.
the
Yeah.
organs in the bag and you chop that shit up with the bell peppers and the celery and
Yeah.
then the little stovetop box. Because I don't know many people doing stuffing from
Right,
scratch.
yeah. My wife is
You
one.
take the stovetop box and then you stuff it back in the fucking turkey to dry
It's
out
mad-
like
it's
that.
mad effort.
More
like,
dry.
It's mad
Oh,
effort.
man.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like dry on dry.
Yeah.
That's you're
Yeah.
right. Okay, that's one of the worst
So
ones.
what do you think's the worst, Mandii?
I'm not a fan of casseroles, although
I don't know. I don't think I've ever tasted a casserole.
there
in
is
my life.
one my mama used to make because of
Yeah.
course she's white.
Yeah.
It was green bean French onion casserole.
That sounds disgusting.
So it's green beans with cream of mushroom, and then you put like the fried onions on top, and you
right.
bake it.
I'm trying not to throw up.
It already was already. Once you said cream of mushroom, throw it
You know
away.
what's crazy?
That's the wrong term.
I like cream of mushroom.
Yeah,
Like cream of mushroom, even chicken. But cream of mushroom needs a new branding.
probably.
But
Yeah.
it's not bad. I would say that, and then I don't care what you nigglets say.
English is crazy.
Fight me if you want
She's
to.
about to say
Blame
something
my
crazy.
biracialness.
Uh-oh.
Sweet potato
I
pie
knew it was going
Is
there.
what?
and pumpkin pie
Is what?
is the same motherfucking
No, it
thing.
ain't.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
it ain't.
Same color.
Flag on the
No.
play. Flag
Same
on the play.
color.
No.
Oh, you ready? Same color. It's the same seasonings.
Flag on the
You
play.
Bro, you are not telling me that
They same mom, different dads.
you put a dollop of that motherfucking whipped cream on both of them right next to each other. Y'all bitches gonna eat both. I don't know why
That-
the
that
fuck
part's true.
That's true, but
That
it,
part's
there's a
true.
but yeah, right. But there's a
niggas be
difference.
acting like pumpkin is the most disgusting
No, it's
thing.
not.
Yeah, they
And
do
I'm
act
like,
like
no,
it.
they
though.
do.
No, they do.
Like
do.
like
They
when
do. They get out
pumpkin
of control.
season come around,
Yeah.
Yeah.
niggas want to act like it's my white side that wants everything to be pumpkin.
Yeah.
So then because y'all hate pumpkin so bad, it's blinding y'all to really see that shit and sweet potato pie is the same
It
motherfucking
has a
thing.
different taste.
It does have a different taste.
It's the same goddamn season.
No. Yeah, you could.
They-
You could put nutmeg
It's
and
all the
whatever.
nutmeg,
but it's
cinnamon.
it's still gonna
Same
taste
moms. Same moms.
different.
Different
Different
dads.
dads. Different dads.
Okay. Maybe also
So
because
you don't have a
people,
preference. You don't have a preference. Pumpkin or sweet potato.
if you put it in front of me,
And she's gonna say it's the same.
it's the same shit.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yours, is it sweet potato? Is it,
Of course, he's black.
no, I was
we
gonna
don't.
say-
We don't have to ask him.
I was gonna say, does somebody
want
make
to-
it from scratch, or do you get it boxed?
No, you. I mean,
Man, he get
I'm-
Patty's
I'm-
cake. He
I'm-
gets Patty's
I'm,
pie.
I'm accustomed to the
Patty's pies is good.
I'm accustomed to the scratch, like your
Yeah.
the female energy.
Yeah.
They'll do it right. But to his point, Patty's pie is not a bad.
Yeah.
He said out the box.
Like if I'm going to a function, I'm not making that shit.
Yeah.
Or
You
I'm
know-
not gonna ask somebody to make. I'll bring that
Yeah.
patty pie.
I'm
and-
just asking because experience because Thanksgiving is like a mix of like some people can throw down, so you get the stuff from
course.
scratch,
You-
and
you-
some
you
is
ready
not
for
There's
the-
some
that
things
way.
you can improvise.
you ready for the
Yeah.
selective ignorance about this?
Yeah.
What's up?
The way people argue this debate every year.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's crazy is y'all niggas don't ask for that shit any other time of the year. If it's so goddamn good, why y'all not eating sweet potato pie in April?
Then it wouldn't be as good. You can't have it all the
but see,
time. You can't wear it out.
But what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
we eat mac and cheese goddamn all year. We
But
eat
do you eat the
mashed
same?
potatoes.
Do you eat the same mac and cheese all year that you eat during Thanksgiving?
First off,
Y'all don't level it up for Thanksgiving.
First off, eggs
All the
are
way.
$38. And so I'm not mad at the people that throughout the year gotta go to craft box
Yeah.
route. You know what I mean? It's just that it's expensive to make that mac and cheese.
Yeah.
But for those that go to church and actually still do Sunday dinners, that's the mac
sure.
that's being made.
Yeah, that's what they
That's the
yeah.
mac that's being made.
Yeah.
It's the cheeses are expensive. Them
Yeah.
things done gone up.
I ain't gonna lie. I need to know now that you said that. Like, what kind of eggs you putting in your shit?
Nigga,
You're not
brown
putting free
egg.
range, pasteurized. You're not
You
doing
do
organic.
not give a fuck about that shit.
If I'm making it for myself only, I'll buy I'll close to premium.
Okay,
If
so
I'm making for a lot of people, then we're gonna have to make an
you know
executive
what I
decision.
found out recently.
So you're not at C-Town. You going to Whole Foods to get
I
your
might-
premium.
Yeah, we doing Trader Joe's
Can
organic
we
or
not ruin the
something.
geographic location of this show? No one knows what the fuck a C-Town is that
Got
doesn't
you.
live in the fucking Bronx, okay?
Pardon me.
Okay, so y'all want to know something that I learned recently? And I was like shocked. You know the eggs we eat is the period eggs? Like, you know how...
What you mean?
Swear to
Why you
God.
doing this? Don't do this,
Yeah.
man. No,
For some odd reason, I'm interested. I'm interested.
Okay,
What you talking about?
so-
I don't know if that makes me a nasty
So
motherfucker.
like the eggs that we eat, in no way will a chickie come out of it.
Oh, because
It's the egg that gets released during ovulation.
Gotcha.
So they're literally not fertilized. So like every month when we bleed, ladies,
It's over.
we're releasing our
No more
eggs.
egg whites
We don't
now.
really see the egg, but the chickens lay all these eggs during their cycle.
Yeah.
And so we're eating period eggs. It's just their ovulation eggs
Yeah.
that weren't fertilized because they wasn't
Yeah.
fucking. Now, clearly, they separate they just freaking just want to keep all the eggs.
Yeah.
But it's the first. It's them going through their cycle, y'all. That's what we eat. So
Interesting. Did not know that.
So only because
That's another one you could share at the
well,
table.
Nah, because TikTok did this little bullshit where people do things for clickbait,
Mm-hmm.
and for virality. So they went and got these quote unquote organic eggs from like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, sat it under a lamp, and then a chicken came like 30 days later type shit. And I was like, oh shit, it was teaching people or making them think that, oh my God, if these eggs were just put under lamps, we're really eating
right.
little chickies. No, bro, the eggs are not fertilized.
Right.
They will never turn into chickens. We're eating period eggs.
Interesting.
So just so you know,
I did not know that.
You're eating
I
ovulation
learned
cycles.
something today.
I
learned
I'm not
something
gonna
today
lie.
on Selective
You-
Ignorance.
You learned something from me?
Yeah, it's a good
I
one.
love that I could teach y'all things. Did you know that? Oh, he knew
It's a good
that.
one. It's a
Okay,
good
well,
one.
I'm glad I
Well,
taught
he's the
you.
engineer. It's different. He's leveled up.
Did you know? I know you
I've
knew.
heard. I've heard. But what are those other eggs? The little ugly ones that's in the store now.
First off, those
The
are
blue
from
ones?
those are quail eggs.
Yo, them shits
Oh,
are
quail-
crazy.
Well, yeah, they're
I would
little-
never eat that shit.
Really?
They're good. If you go to a
It's
fucking
weird. It's
expensive
weird
restaurant,
hearing you
ate
say
them.
that with that hat on and that collar.
You ate some quail eggs, nigga. You did. And I got you going to sushi restaurants now. If there's ever an egg over it, that's normally a quail egg. That's why it's so little. The yolk, everything be little. Those are. I'm gonna make you eat a quail egg.
Next.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you eat a quail egg. Okay, let's get into let's get into
Food.
celebrity.
Can I say
Oh, yeah,
one
go
last
ahead.
tidbit on the food thing? It was interesting to me. It's like last year, I rented a big house in Philly, and I had it's like all my family, and my mom cooked and my wife cooked, and it was so interesting because my dad only ate my mom's food, which is expected. Like that's the food that he eats, and so like I had like my mom's food and my wife's food, but then like it was interesting seeing who was picking food from what or whatever. That's what I was asking earlier. Like what do you make from the thing, or like for you, it's like do people buy it or box it? Because it's interesting like what people are grabbing and going towards.
Oh, for sure.
Or avoiding. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into celebrities say the darnest things.
Thanksgiving
and-
edition.
And you know what? I think I want to lean into this in this way. We did talk. I like that first quote, but when we talk about family, right, and the things that we love and that we're grateful for, pets are a part of families, right? And it was just it was just released, and it's kind of scary, and people are a little nervous to find out that Tom Brady cloned his dead dog because he loved his dog so much. He now has another dog that is actually a clone of his old dog. And can you go a little bit more into this? Like, also, I don't know why he had to reveal it to us, but basically,
that was weird.
his dog Junie died in 2023, but the dog was cloned from beloved pet Lua. Brady is actually an investor in this business, and as an investor, cloned the pit bull mix using a blood sample collected prior to the death of his dog. Now, did we talk about the Tyrone movie?
Oh, they clone Tyrone?
They clone Tyrone?
Yeah.
We know that clones are out here. Now, by the way, we can all now put to rest the rumor of Gucci Mane being cloned. We found out he just schizophrenic. The nigga just lost weight in jail and is schizophrenic. So he's not a clone. We just didn't know he was battling mental health issues. You know what I mean? But I did kind of want to have the conversation with y'all. If there's any person or any pet in your life that you would clone, and your thoughts about keeping something living with you or existing after death with the technology of cloning.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to think, like, is it creepy or is it cool to do it? For me, it's a little creepy. But I guess it's because, like, I saw Pet Sematary when I was a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that influenced me a little bit because it doesn't. I'm not like on the positive side of it.
You're not on the positive side of cloning.
Nope.
But you would get a robot.
I was interested what you would.
I
was interested what you would say about it.
Orphan Black, and hell no. You ever watch
what?
that series, Orphan Black, on Netflix? With the clones, it was cloned. It was a whole
Orphan Black.
Orphan
Black. No.
Oh shit, that fucked me up.
Well, like, what is the sci-fi narrative of cloning? Like, what's the
behind
problem?
it? Well, it depends on
who
who's
cares
behind
about
it.
it's technology.
But utilizing it for the greater advancement of an agenda for the people who create them shits.
Okay, but in this case, it's a dog.
I think the sci-fi element is like you don't get it exactly right, and so like one element becomes evil. Like I think that's the thing that people worry about.
Like AI,
the
possibility.
Yeah,
but that's
or that's
Would you
another thing.
call-
It's like I don't distrust the technology. I distrust the people using the technology.
it.
It's just like the AI.
It's
I
weird.
don't know. Do you think it's cool or do you think it's creepy?
I ain't
Like you have pets, so what would you?
I do, but that nigga so bad. I wouldn't clone his bad ass. Bro, he's so bad. A part of me is like, my cat's behavior might be a reason that is also birth control.
But if
Because
you
I feel like if my cat acts that bad,
but if you get
I
a
might
blood
be
sample,
a mother of a serial killer.
But if you get a blood sample, can't you like then go into the DNA and pick out the bad behavior part and then clone your cat?
So what's crazy
that's
is though
fine?
behavioral components aren't something that normally is derived in blood samples at all. It's normally, gender and things like that, which is why, to me, this is no different than if you have a kid and you decide to have another one.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like, to me, it's that.
Right.
Especially in terms of an animal. You don't go through the whole process like of surrogacy and care about the mom dog and the father dog. Like, you don't care about that. So to me, if you could just create one that looks just like it and may even have the same behaviors and maybe also he cloned it and it's a dog that now is already familiar with him. I don't fucking know. To me,
what does it change for Tom Brady specifically if he had young kids and their cat died or their dog died and then you get the new dog, like that seems like a nice idea. Does it change if like his kids are not young? Like, do you think it's strange or do you think it's just the same thing? It's cool.
But by the way, I do want to add, I think for him even bringing it out and about is because he's an investor.
Yeah.
And so for the right people finding out this information, Tom Brady saying, hey, it worked for me, it'll work for you. I did want to add Barbra Streisand's dog that died in 2017 also was cloned, as well as Paris Hilton's dog Diamond Baby into two puppies. After the pet went missing in 2022. So Paris Hilton made two clones of a missing dog and Barbra Streisand made a clone of her dog Samantha as well. So it's not just Tom Brady. The celebrities are doing it. I think if they make it affordable, the way that these niggas be throwing fucking birthday parties for their dogs and shit, like the way I've seen people grieve the loss of pets or grieve their animals getting old, and I ain't even know fucking dogs had periods and could get cancer. Like they are integrated into a family and are treated almost like human beings.
Oh yeah.
And so to me, if they make it affordable, I absolutely would not be surprised if this becomes a more widely done thing. The same way we about to have these robots cleaning our houses. Like, I'm not against technological advancements. I'm not. Now, I hate having to fucking set up everything with a fucking QR code because it stresses me the goddamn fuck out. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not completely against it.
I think if we start adopting to to those tools and mechanisms, I would hope that we're educated, not just the usage of it, but understanding the technology that's in it. Mm-hmm. I think that's something we have to look into as well. We just can't be having robots and don't understand the functionality. And
I'm going one arm out.
Uh-oh.
You were really.
Turkey's almost ready.
I didn't know we were deep frying your ass.
Yo, he did.
This nigga is being
you know,
deep fried.
You know how all the guests we have come on and they're like, yo, anything for Mandii. Anything for Mandii. I really think that's you and me. That's you and me.
Bro.
Wait, because y'all didn't want to do this? Were you not excited when I said it in
Excited is a
pre-production?
really interesting word choice.
When you do the
I thought it was a good idea.
When you do humiliation rituals, there's usually some kind of wealth that comes after it. So I'm like, fuck it, let's do it.
Also, listen, we are
about to come out in 2026.
We are approaching our first full year of this show. We're almost we're in the 40s of our episodes, and I think 50. What makes a year in podcast again? Like 51 episodes, 52 episodes.
Traditionally 52, because we do an episode a week.
But mind you, that's not counting these bonuses that y'all niggas getting on Fridays. More content. I'm dropping this thing. I'm having fun potting again. I love talking these conversations.
How the fuck do you have any energy though?
You know what's crazy? I'm high on life. Everyone doesn't understand, and then I party. I hang out. You show up all the time. By the way, I also need younger friends. I am reaching the age where my friends are like, "Bitch, I'm tired. I'm not going out with you." Yeah, and I'm literally going out now by myself. That sounds like shot fired. No, to all of them.
I know.
Yeah. To all of them. Yeah. All my friends, I'm like
Crystal.
No. Oh damn.
All four Crystal.
You should see it so bad. And mind you, my friends have kids, and so I get it. They be a little bit more tired than me. But Crystal don't have kids. That's why I be like, bitch, are you depressed? Why you don't want to come out? Like, bitch, I need
Crystal, the content creator.
You need another day of therapy? Let me know, because why do you not want to go out and drink with me, friend? Anyways. But let's do some Am I Ignorant to close this out, because we having way too much fun. And I'm out of coffee. This is what I got a good one for you. No. Too. This is what be having me.
This is it. Yes, that's why we're rapping.
By the way,
it's at the end.
By the way, I probably, and tell me how bad it is, y'all. Tell me. I know it is, but I need to hear it the same way I don't eat salmon anymore, because I know they're like farm raised now. I probably do anywhere from, I would say, 2 to 6, which is terrible.
A day?
Shots of espresso. Wow. And then I found out I'm doing something called red eye. I like my espressos in cold brew. And apparently cold brew is strong. And I said I just thought it was cold coffee.
Right.
Like,
but it makes it stronger.
Apparently cold brew is stronger. And so I'll get a cold brew and then be like, throw a shot of espresso in that
On top of that thing.
And then, or I just do a double espresso with a splash of milk and drink it with ice.
And that's the reason why we're wearing this shit today.
This is my crack cocaine.
That's exactly the reason.
We came up with this idea in the afternoon. I was off my coffee.
It was an afternoon.
It was in the afternoon, by the way. But I probably did have a vodka soda live by then. I was like, let's dress up.
Am I ignorant?
Yes.
So I got one for
sorry.
You. Ready? No. She said yes.
I'm dressed like an Indian, okay?
I now have one leg of my pants up like LL Cool J now. Turkey's almost ready. So no one likes Thanksgiving as much as other holidays because it doesn't give you stuff. And so they go on to say Christmas has presents, Halloween has candy, Thanksgiving is just eating a turkey. You don't get a present or anything. Humans just have a selfish nature, so when faced with a holiday for thankfulness, we often overlook it.
Overlooking what we get is a day off. And so for a lot of people, that is enough. It's off, it's paid for the people who have salaries. It's one of those days where it's a relief. It's coming at the time of year that you need it. And for me, like I said, there are people, mostly men, because men love to talk about how they don't get home cooked meals no more by these bitches. There is an appreciation for sitting around the table with people that you may not have seen all year. So I think for me, the gratitude in that comes from comes from maybe someone whose love language isn't gift giving or receiving.
Right.
And a lot of when you get older, gifts don't matter the same. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's, hey, I need a bill paid. You know what I mean? Like, so spending time with people, because life be lifing, actually becomes a greater gift for most people.
Absolutely.
Especially as you get older. So I think that's an ignorant take from somebody that probably just maybe giving and receiving is their love language. Or maybe they're materialistic, which we talk about. I think materialistic people could be quite ignorant, to be honest. And so for me, this is someone who's probably just self-centered and slightly ignorant.
So they're the ignorant one.
Yep.
You got time for one more?
One more.
All right. Friendsgiving. Because we haven't talked about that.
We didn't talk about Friendsgiving
Right.
for real.
So is this person ignorant or not? They said hosting Friendsgiving close to Thanksgiving with the exact same foods at Thanksgiving is lame. So then they go on to say, maybe I feel this way because I'm not a big fan of turkey dinners, but anytime I'm invited to Friendsgiving parties with all the same food as Thanksgiving, it makes me bummed. They're always playing near Thanksgiving, and as someone who attempts to live off of leftovers and eventually gets sick of them after Thanksgiving, I get sick of them even faster this way.
So this is I would say this isn't ignorant, but maybe they're just unaware. So Friendsgiving for so many people is the time to be around the people that they care about. Yeah. But oftentimes Friendsgivings really are for the people that don't get to go back home.
Right.
Or maybe their they don't have a big family.
Yeah.
Maybe they lost family members. And so this is a moment to actually experience this part of the holiday.
And that's supposed to double up.
Yeah, and I think Friendsgiving for a lot of people, especially people who live in the cities that they weren't raised in or can't get to where they want, maybe for financial reasons or something. I think Friendsgiving is a good way to keep people out of the depressive slump that comes around the holidays.
Do y'all do like I don't do Friendsgiving, but like the day after I usually do. It's like growing up, it's like my Thanksgiving was very Puerto Rican, so it's like the turkey and all that stuff, but then Puerto Rican food. My best friend, 4 houses down, black family.
Right.
Day after, we swap food, and so then we get the best.
I like that.
We used to always do that.
I like that. For me, Friendsgiving is something where, like, again, I think it's just a time for us to eat, hang out, be around each other, do all the cool things. And there's not really much tradition around it. When I lived in Miami, I did it. I was appreciative that people would bring me plates, but I enjoy Friendsgiving. I'm going to, I think, 2 in Atlanta, even though I'm still going to Dallas for Thanksgiving. Even that, celebrating Thanksgiving with my second family has now become a tradition. But again, my sister was in the Army. My mom prefers to get time and a half, and she don't want to do all the cooking. Yeah. She's a little lazy now. She's like, bitch, I don't have to cook for y'all every day. Y'all grown.
Chasing,
You know what I mean? And so for me, I don't care. For the month of October, bitch, we gonna eat this goddamn cranberry sauce, mac and cheese. Y'all can eat the turkey. And, you know, for me, the best thing about Thanksgiving anyways is all the sides. So fuck the meat, unless you make oxtail. I love oxtail. But that's the tradition that we have.
Leftovers is kind of fire, though.
I like leftovers.
And by the way, y'all could suck my dick from the back. I still eat shit in my shit says Best By a date.
Oh,
and we passed that date.
You don't work by that date.
I don't work.
Yeah, you work by smell.
Yeah.
My wife goes by smell, not by date.
And I might taste it a little bit like, it's
fine. You adventurous.
Do you guys heat up your leftovers, or you just eat it straight out the fridge?
Both. Depends. Yeah.
And that's the thing too. As a VSG person, I love leftovers. So I can eat the same food for about 2-3 meals a day, about 3 days in a row. Yeah.
Like, and that's it.
And then maybe sometimes I'll throw a little extra seasoning on it to make it taste a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm fine with leftovers. I love leftovers. Leftovers love me. And you know, and we see each other. Okay? Anyways, those were 2 good questions. We do hope that you guys get to enjoy your days off if you have it off.
The partying, right?
The partying.
Day before Thanksgiving. That's the biggest party day of the year.
Go and smoke that J with the cousin outside.
That's always fun.
You feel me? Yeah. You know, do your drugs with your family because you can trust them. And honestly, for those of you who don't have family this year because maybe you lost them back during the pandemic or for any other reason, hopefully you have a community around you in friendship. I know I do, and I'm grateful for it. So spend time with your friends. I think this is the time of year where people are more welcoming to be around people, even if they don't want to, because they know that this is the time we give each other time.
Well said.
This is the time we give each other time.
This is going to be the first holiday in my lifetime, in my existence, that I won't have my mom around. So it's like, for me, what you said, family I know what she wants. She wants that. That
Yeah.
was her whole shit. Was that do that and everything else to take care of herself. So yeah. So to echo your point, whoever's listening, listen. Fuck all the bullshit.
Yep.
Zone in on family, because that's when it's all said and done. That's
Yep.
all you got. You know what I'm saying? So
And friends.
yeah, and your good friends.
Because it's going to fuck my family.
No.
Tricky. And then do you have any final thoughts?
I was
know.
gonna say the same thing. To quote LeBron James, I was gonna say the same thing.
Quoting LeBron James. Quoting LeBron James is crazy. This is a football
It's football friendly.
friendly show. We're
What
not
was you about to
bringing the
say?
NBA here.
Is non-dairy coquito blasphemous?
Yes,
It is?
Yes, yo, you know what's so funny
Ah,
about
Oh,
that?
wait.
man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because that leads into you usually like start thinking about it Thanksgiving for like your,
So I
your
can't
Christmas
I can't
stash.
request like a,
Now,
a
yo,
coconut.
my wife tries to
milk.
get into. Once my wife really learned how coquito was made, because she saw my mom making it and she saw like all the stuff. It's like hearing when you talk about casserole, and we heard that second ingredient, and we're like, ooh.
Yeah, no.
When my wife saw it being made, she was just like, yo, that is a lot of like sweetened calories.
Oh, it's
crazy.
it is. Oh, no.
So then she was like,
It's
I'm,
insane.
I'm gonna look up a
vegan
vegan
version,
one.
the
It's like
non-dairy.
nobody asked for that. Every year she flashes it. She's like, I got this option. I'm like,
Oh well,
no,
well, and
nobody-
y'all know this
nobody's
is
asked for
like
that.
this is still the time of year too where
Good question.
they're preparing for, of course, Christmas.
Yeah.
And same with eggnog, bitch. The egg and the
Yeah.
nog need to know.
Okay, I will say this.
I
got
here we
something
go.
for you. I got something.
Yeah.
I got something for the non-dairy people out there. And we don't promote brands unless they're paying for the shit.
Mm.
But
But
there's
go
this
ahead
one
and
brand,
drop the brand.
Khalifa Farms, makes a
Oh
mean
yeah.
eggnog.
I get my
Okay.
cold brew
Oh,
from them.
I'm sorry, not egg. Sorry, because there's no egg. But Khalifa Nog. Fire.
it's just
it
nog.
tastes just like the shit.
Okay.
It's not as thick, but
Yeah, I've only had eggnog
Taste
once
it.
in my life.
Eggnog is so fucking
Yeah.
good. And mind you, yes, I'm about to sound real white. They got pumpkin eggnog.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God! You
Yeah.
put a little whiskey in that John.
I was just about to say,
Oh, bitch.
This young boy at my barbershop got to
Listen.
connect on Duce Coquito.
what?
Yeah, that his sister made. He's a Puerto Rican kid, young Puerto
Bruh.
Rican at the
Okay, I'm
barbershop.
not
Oh,
playing with
we-
y'all.
yeah, we
Coquito
both-
is fucking rum. That's it.
Yeah, I think so too.
God
Listen,
damn it.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
I like
y'all-
being a traditionalist around the holidays.
I see. I
Yeah.
see. All right. Well, the turkey is done, y'all.
Turkey's definitely done.
We're about to
now.
cut.
Boom.
We're about to cut into it.
Boom.
Pause. We do want to wish you a very, 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 very happy Thanksgiving. Give thanks, receive thanks.
Yes, sir.
And thank you guys. Here's my thanks. Thank y'all for tuning in, locking in, and rocking with me on this new journey of a solo pod, and introducing y'all and building y'all's ears to the voices of my two super producers, A King and Jayson. And yeah, y'all, we got one more motherfucking month left. 1 month left of 2025. Jesus, this year went by not as fast as I wish. There's so much going on. It's like, nah, this shit need to hurry up. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so very much. Make sure you check out Friday's bonus episode.
Yep.
Other than that, I'll see you next Tuesday. This is Selective Ignorance, where curiosity lives, controversy thrives, and conversations matter. See you next week.